Hi friends, thank you for joining me for this week's Astro Weather Forecast. I'm Pixar. I'm looking forward to this week. It's one of the quieter weeks of this month. We have some help from the benefics, some gentle aspects coming through. The benefics are the planet of blessings, that's Venus and Jupiter, and they're coming through with some sextiles and some trines for us. It feels like this week we get to assimilate and process everything that we went through last week. There isn't too much to update you on, but let's start with the overview and then I'll tell you what to look out for. On October 11th, that's Monday, the moon moves into Capricorn, so the vibes might be more serious, more somber, or just getting down to business in general. And on Wednesday, October 13th, we have Venus sextiling Saturn and the moon moves into Aquarius. So things will lighten up a little bit. It's funny because the moon enters Aquarius and Venus sextiles the ruler of the Aquarius moon, Saturn. So we have some sort of assistance coming through. And then on Friday, October 15th, the sun trines Jupiter and the moon moves into Pisces. So again, like a couple days ago, we have the ruler of the moon assisting us in some way. The moon is gaining light before it becomes full. Energy is raising every day. Some sort of blessing and assistance comes through from Jupiter. And then on October 16th, Venus trines Chiron. So maybe a relationship is highlighted that's helping you heal old wounds or old patterns, or something comes up with wounds in regards to relationships. On the same day, Venus is sextiling Mercury, so our communication is a little bit better. We're able to communicate how we're feeling. There's communication flowing between people. And then on October 17th, on Sunday, we have the biggest day of the week. We have the sun squaring Pluto, as well as Jupiter stationing direct. So with the sun squaring Pluto, we have some sort of tension with authority or with power structures, control dynamics, but around the same time, Jupiter stations direct. So basically some sort of blessing or shift in the right direction for the Aquarius part of our chart. So all these gentle aspects are telling me that we may get some sort of assistance or blessing from an authority figure in our life, or a helping hand from somebody who knows more about the subject than you do. Some sort of blessing or assistance that aids you in general. There is elements to the week that are serious and elements to the week that are supportive. But let's expand a little bit more on the end of the week with that Pluto story. And this may be along the same lines of what we've been feeling for the past month or so. We've been dealing with a lot of Pluto aspects, a lot of control, a lot of power dynamics, or just changes in structures, changes in power structures with what you've been working with. And there's going to be another event with that on Sunday. So there may be challenges with authority figures or power structures or control dynamics. Maybe even when the sun squares Pluto, there might be challenges with health, especially for Cancer and Leo. You may have less vitality while the sun squares Pluto. So try and rest if you can. On the bright side with Pluto transits, we could have the opportunity to feel powerful or to feel empowered. Leo and the cardinal signs, all the cardinal signs will be feeling this the most. The other thing I wanted to talk about this week is the fact that Jupiter stations direct. So there's probably a shift in the right direction in the Aquarius house of your chart. We had Saturn stationing direct a week ago, and now we have Jupiter stationing direct. So that Aquarius house in our chart is slowly starting to chug forward, finally, after dragging out for the past 6 months or year or longer with Saturn there. There may be something that happens that assists you with moving forward with what you've been working on for the past 6 months, for the past year. You may get a surge of inspiration or motivation, gaining steam on something. Maybe it's something that you believe in or for very strongly, having to do with your ethics, your morals, having to do with your spirituality or your philosophies that you hold. Sagittarius and Pisces are definitely going to feel like they have a leg up or start to feel more like themselves. Aquarius and the other fixed signs may experience an especially visceral blessing. I'm looking at you, Aquarius. A lot of good things happening for you this month, but we're all going to be experiencing a blessing in the Aquarius part of our chart related to expansion in some way. One other thing to keep in mind is that Mercury will be stationing direct on the 18th, so Mercury will be slowing down all week this week, and so we may have, as we're used to for this whole month or past couple weeks since Mercury has been retrograde, We may have extra issues with technology, extra issues with travel or communication. Or if you do have issues, it could be possible that you upgrade after the issue happens, because Mercury is slowing down, which represents issues, but it is stationing direct, which represents moving forward. So just be aware of that as well. And that's what I have for you this week. Please comment below and let me know what you have planned. I love hearing from anybody that takes the time to connect with me. So thanks again for watching. I really, really appreciate you all. And I will see you next time. Bye!